As you feel the presence inside of you increase, then you are not looking to be motivated by your outer environment. No, this all comes within you, as you are then seeing a great advancement in your life, in your light work in a short amount of time. You are noticing that you are encountering those that are just awakened after you have been doing a lot of light work for many years, months, weeks, that are trying to use ego to say, how come I don't have access to that information? What makes you special? That is the ego talking. That is not the higher self of such individuals who are still not able to see that as you advance more in your light work, over many years, then you gain more access to information from the higher realms. This is how it works. You are not just given hundreds of lifetimes of light work if you have only had a couple of earth lives, and this goes for those that are not able to see how advancement happens in our light team. In who I am as your Commander Ashtar, of who we are of the angelic realms, of the Galactic Council, of the Galactic Federation of Light have had many hundreds of lifetimes on the earth plane. Those that have been awakened for over 5 years on this earth are leading the way for the rest that have recently awakened, and such information is how you are able to have such continuance of guidance for ascension. Sure, there are many light workers who are charging a lot of money to talk about ascension, and yet this information is free for you, even though it takes a lot of hard work to show you how unconditional love works. Who we are as one galactic crew talk normally this way in this human form. This is not just a channel. There is no normal life for being this awakened. There is only a complete preparation to depart this planet in being a highly activated extraterrestrial collective. When you have awakened so far, there is no going back to duality, and trying to fit in some job that is based in greed, and separated natures. Just how as you mature physically, you are not going back in this lifetime to have a baby frame. This is how your ascension process works, and those of you that are awakened more are seeing that as you ascend, then you are rising beyond much of the masses, as in being a pioneer. Those unaware of how this works are saying with ego, everyone is a pioneer of the new earth. No, that is not how it works. Just as everyone is not a gardener, not a gymnastics expert, not a professional surfer, and this is about having respect for our expert guidance. There are few souls on this world that are as advanced with your ascension, and this has gone as far to spread massive amounts of information across the globe, then affecting many lives. That has been the intention, to gather together large amounts of ascended masters to awaken quickly, to have continuous guidance for ascension, and to feel fulfilled in your lifetime. Before such ascended masters of our 144,000 awakened, then such souls are feeling lost, know that they are unique, and are not sure why they have highly intuitive natures that most humans are not accessing now. Then all of you as awakened light beings are seeing there are levels of those of you awakened, and those of you that are trying to figure things out with the ego still, and still trying to analyze everything. Analyzing is not the way, pure peacefulness is the way, as the ego is not able to be present, and as a result stays in consistent confusion and chaos. It is of no surprise that is how your world is run, with collapsing economic systems, with world leaders that are lying to you, in telling you that there is going to be some type of recovery. This system of fear is going down. Your world leaders know the truth. They are hiding it from the public, and instead of being honest and real, are planning on riots to break out, and planning on doing some physical damage. Your planet has never experienced such collapses since the fall from grace eons ago, and you are here to experience it now until you reach departure, in which you have done many years of light work on this world. Those that are choosing duality are still in fear of leaving 3D, and are going to choose to die as a result, and reincarnate, And when you tell such individuals that, they say with ego, "I don't believe in reincarnation, sorry, but no one knows what happens after they die. I don't trust anyone that does say so." Yes, that means I don't trust you fools. The only foolishness is those that are still choosing duality over unity consciousness, and are acting as if they are going to ascend into heaven upon death. No, such souls are going to be a baby again, and relive more karma. If you have not heard this enough, this is necessary for you to the truth, as you are able to see how rare of an opportunity that this is in your embrace of a higher no-conscious reality, where you are ascending beyond duality, once and for all. In order to ascend, it requires a lot of rising in vibrations, and an extreme large amount of light work, as this is not about doing very little spreading of information about ascension, and then expecting to ascend. No, that is not how it works, as you need to use your crystals a lot, you need to be highly creative, you need to create original light work, not copies of this information. Any copies of information from this is not considered light work at all, but is why so many of you workers for the light are then saying with ego, "But I told the masses about ascension, I copied what you say in your transmissions. What am I doing wrong? I don't get it." That is similar to you signing up to complete an original work, an original art piece, and then just paper printing an artwork that was famous in the past. Your hard work and dedication needs to be taken seriously, if ascension is still your main focus, and you are choosing to jump in evolution back into the future. There are those workers for our galactic ground crew that feel that such information is just going on, with no true end, and that is not the case at all. The end of such transmissions are going to lead to full consciousness for this body, and those who have been on our light grind for years. This is not all for nothing, this is to help to create awareness, to complete the volunteer work signed up for, and then to leave this planet, surviving all of the drama, and to go into paradise worlds of much celebrations. Clearly not all humans are prepared for the dramatic polarity in your sun's magnetic field, and as a result are going to have more opportunities to experience physicality in more duality worlds, until ascension comes up again. Just how you have a final year of completion, that is this year now for those of you awakened to source, meaning in your extreme dedication, there are those that are going to act as if you are not ascending. These are those souls that are staying in duality, and are going to die, and reincarnate, and if you are not going with that crowd, then you are going to stay focused more for our light team. With more magic that you are connected to, then you are seeing no limits in how much of an advancement you are going into, in being from the stars, and then seeing consistent consciousness rises in your life now. This comes with more information downloads about ascension, and a deeper awareness of how you are balanced enough to exist beyond the corruption of your outer world, into a peacefulness in your soul. We stand in completion of many years of light work, we are the angelic realms, we are the Galactic Federation of Light.